5 awesome Star Wars The Force Awakens Easter eggs. Number 5. A familiar game. The Force Awakens contains many throwbacks to the original trilogy, one of which is the appearance of the Dedrick table aboard the Millennium Falcon. Every fan will probably recognise the game from A New Hope, where R2-D2 faced Chewbacca. What's really interesting about this Easter egg though, is that when Finn activates the table, the creature that was beaten in Episode 4 gets its revenge, turning the tables on the opposing monster. Number 4. Yup, definitely not a Jedi. The next entry is another nod to A New Hope. However, it's far more subtle than the game of Dedrick. Finn is once more involved because, I guess, he's a go-to guy for nostalgia. Anyway, he picks up a small spherical object, but, not thinking much of it, quickly throws it to the side. So what is the object? Well, it was the training remote used by Luke Skywalker to deflect blaster bolts with his lightsaber. Although the cameo is only for a few seconds, every hardcore Star Wars eagle-eyed viewer probably felt very warm inside when seeing it. Number 3. 2187. Before Finn left/escaped the First Order, and prior to Poe Dameron calling him Finn, he went by the designation FN2187. This is not the most obvious Easter egg, however, once you learn what it is, you'll be like, oh yeah, of course. The digits, once more, come from Episode 4, being Princess Leia's prison cell number. Number 2. Blast from the Past. This one does not involve Finn, I assure you. When Rey finds Luke Skywalker's former lightsaber in Maz Kanata's castle and touches it, she experiences a Force vision. It is quite short and it's hard to make everything out initially. However, there are a lot of really cool throwbacks and voices that make the scene even more awesome. The Force vision contains Darth Vader's laboured breathing, Luke yelling after the revelation that Vader is his father, Yoda, though distorted, saying, "Its energy surrounds us and binds us," and Obi-Wan Kenobi saying, "Rey, these are your first steps." From the last point, the word Rey is spoken by a sound clip of Alec Guinness, and the rest of it was recorded by Ewan McGregor. Number 1. Familiar banners. On the topic of Maz Kanata's castle, there are many banners displayed just above the building's main entrance. Though it's hard to really recognise the banners or spot anything from them just at a glance, there are some really cool references to the prequels and some Star Wars characters. Some of the flags used just before Episode 1's pod race can be viewed, but most notably, there are 2 flags with the Mythosaur skull and the Clan Fett wheat insignia on them, both being symbols that appeared on Boba Fett's armour. So there we have it, 5 awesome Star Wars The Force Awakens Easter eggs. Tell me what your favourite Episode 7 Easter egg is from the list, as well as any I never included. Hopefully you have learned something new today and enjoyed the video. This channel is filled with interesting videos just like this one, so for more Star Wars related content, keep locked here to the Kankazan. I will look at the arguments for Snoke being Plagueis, then I'll look at the counter arguments. Then to finish, I'll ask what you think is the correct argument.